Hi everyone, my name's Sky.
My name is Twan.
And I'm Luuk, and we're here in front of Johannesburg Business School, which is where our office was. We've been working on a project to implement renewable energy in marginalized urban areas, aka townships. Let's take a look inside.
In the past few years, South Africa has experienced problems with load shedding. This is where there are planned power cuts enforced by the government in order to tackle the lack of energy supply in the country. There are 8 different stages of load shedding, and it can range from having full electricity all the day to up to 9 hours of power cuts. We've experienced these load shedding periods throughout our stay, and they affect all of the country.
Another big issue in South Africa is the wet waste management, especially in the townships. People are dumping their waste on the streets, which creates illegal dumping spots and heavily affects the environment in a negative way.
The project is a collaboration between University of Johannesburg, TU Delft, and UWC, aka University of Western Cape. The project, as I said, looks to implement renewable energy into townships. One of the renewable energies they are looking at is biogas. Biogas is turning organic waste into electricity. This would both help with the waste management problems as the load shedding problems.
The TU Delft part of this project is to develop a biogas reactor which uses fuel cells to convert organic waste into electricity. This type of a biogas reactor which uses fuel cells is a new type of a biogas reactor which will be more efficient in converting waste into electricity.
So there are 3 ways in which we think that the fuel cell is a frugal solution. Number 1, it uses locally available resources which would have otherwise gone to illegal dumping.
It also introduces renewable energy where otherwise non-renewable energy would be used.
And the third one is that it targets the bottom of the pyramid while it improves their living conditions. First of all, it cleans up the environment more, and the second thing is that it creates more availability of electricity, especially during the load shedding.
It's important to note that this illegal dumping is also bad for the health of the community. So by cleaning that up and converting it into electricity, you're also addressing a health issue.
In this project was to identify the energy consumption in 2 areas in both Johannesburg and Capetown.
The first area in Johannesburg is called Victoria Yards, and it's a disadvantaged area in the central business district of the city. The second area was a township called Water-Sanitation-Energy-Food-Health, which is about an hour away from Capetown, and these 2 areas are very, very contrasting, which makes for an interesting observation between the 2 areas.
We didn't do this alone. We were paired with a postdoc fellow from the University of Johannesburg, and we're outside of his office now, so let's see if he's there. Okay, you can meet him.
So this is Dr. Pata.
Hi guys.
We worked with him for the 3 months we were on our project in Johannesburg, and he also came to Cape Town with us.
Hi guys. I want to say these guys are very amazing folks. I've been working with them for the last couple of weeks. We've had lots of engagements together. We've worked on the projects which they're busy with. So we worked together at Victoria. We also went to Cape Town together. We did lots of energy audits. I think about 84 houses.
84 houses, yeah.
Something like that. About 84 houses over a period of 4 or 5 days, and yeah, under the scorching sun, I must say that. Yeah, they were working so hard under the sun. So, but yeah, great people. They worked very hard, and you must give them very good scores also, good marks, because they deserve it. All right, cheers.
Thank you. First, we wanted to conduct some in-depth energy audits in both Water-Sanitation-Energy-Food-Health and in Victoria Yards. So, what is an energy audit?
An energy audit is a short questionnaire where you ask some questions about the energy use within a business or a household. The questions can be: what type of appliances are being used, what time do you use the appliances, what your experience with load shedding, what are the costs of your electric...
summarize what an energy audit is, it is basically a short questionnaire where you ask some questions about the energy use in a household or a business.
Initially, we wanted to do in-depth audits where we find out the individual power usage of each appliance. But after we discovered it was a bit too intrusive, so we decided to turn it into an open conversation instead. We audited 20 businesses and 67 households in Visantacrol. These were our results.
For the households, we found that most households have all the common appliances, even in the squatter camps, which is the area with all the informal settlement, with all the informal houses. The average cost per person per month was around 90 rand, and some common issues people had with load shedding was that they had to throw away food because their fridge wasn't working, they couldn't cook when they wanted to, or that their appliances broke because the power switched on and off so often.
For the businesses, we found out that that there were a lot of different types of businesses, which vary from small businesses, which are more survival-based orientated, until the bigger-based businesses. The problems they had with load shedding was that they had to shut down early, because they can't work when there's no electricity. For example, they can't use the card machine, or they can't use clippers to complete the haircut from a client.
The implications of our findings was that renewable energy is needed and wanted in the area, and people were excited about our project because they were being economically affected by the load shedding issues in the area. It seemed feasible that renewable energy could be implemented there, so we have positive implications from these projects.
For this project to be successful in the future, 3 things need to happen. First, the waste management in the area needs to improve massively so the organic waste can be separated.
Secondly, the electricity should not be more expensive than the electricity is now.
And thirdly, there must be consistent engagement with the community in order to maintain the trust. Once we finished all of our field work, we decided that we really wanted to push for Visantacrol to be a major part of the project, as it's a clean slate and there's no current renewable energy solution there, whereas in Victoria Yards it's already being powered by solar panels and they already have renewable energy projects going on. So what does frugal innovation mean to me? The main thing for me is gaining an understanding of the community and their needs before the solution is actually implemented. At first, I had mixed feelings about just doing a pre-feasibility study instead of actually being the group that gets to implement the biogas reactor. But after spending time with the community, it's become clear about how much of the success of the project lies in understanding what they want from the project. These conversations with communities will help the project implement a solution that really works and is tailored to the end user.
Frugal innovation for me is thinking of a smart and effective solution to a complex problem by considering the social, economic and environmental context. Being from an engineering background, I initially only considered the environmental factors potentially affecting a solution. I quickly realized, however, that socio-economic factors are also massively important when thinking of an effective solution to a problem.
For me, the main thing that I learned during this course is to understand the problems that the BOP has and how to come up with solutions that especially target this group of people. This means that I had to think of solutions that especially are accessible and affordable for this group of people, which created a new way of thinking for me.